Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. You guys already know who it is. If you guys can't pronounce my name, it's Alani Giselle. Okay, so as you guys can tell by today's title, I'll be doing my simple yet effective hygiene routine. So let me just apologize in advance for the audio. I freaking misplaced my microphone. I had a little bit of a panic attack before this video, but we're good now. So the video will be broken into parts and you guys can see in the chapters in the description box. So the parts are my feminine hygiene, my oral hygiene, my body hygiene, and my skincare. Yeah, I'll just be recommending you guys / showing you guys the products that I use that work for me. By the way, I order all my products offline, so you don't even have to leave the house to get these. So yeah, I feel like we can get into this video. First on the list is oral hygiene. I actually oil pull. Yes, you're allowed to oil pull with braces, and yes, it freaking works. I'm one of those people who do not believe like literally anything on the internet. I have to try it myself. So when I heard about oil pulling, I was like, that ain't right. I was like, oh no, this is fake. Like I didn't want to try it, but my mom started trying it and her teeth got so good. They got white. So I was like, not only is it a super good way to like relieve you of bad breath, like actually relieve you of bad breath, but it actually does work for whitening teeth, and it's natural and it's way cheaper than any other type of whitening processes. This is the oil that I use, the coconut oil I use. In my last video I showed you guys this and it is so freaking good. Me personally, I think that the oil tastes really good. Some people just cannot stomach the taste, and that's completely fine, but I like the regular taste. I love the regular taste. I go with mouthwash right after I oil pull. Use mouthwash before you brush your teeth, and I promise it does the same thing. So I use TheraBreath. I've used all the colors. Actually, I'm a very adventurous girl. When I hear people being like, oh my god, the colors are so disgusting, they be saying the wrong colors. Let me tell y'all which ones are actually the nastiest ones, okay? So the nastiest ones are the pink one and the green one. I hear everybody saying, oh, it's the silver one, it's the light blue one. No baby, it's those two. They're disgusting. So I usually just stick with the dark blue one, or I get the silver one because I love that color. So TheraBreath has been very good to me. It is literally probably like the only mouthwash that has like really like got that job done. After I mouthwash, I go in with some toothpaste. Now there are so many freaking toothpastes on the market, but I am like a semi-natural girly. I really do like to invest in like super natural products and like super organic products, but all of my products are not organic. I'm gonna just say that all of my products are not vegan, all of them are not natural, but I do try my best to have most of my products like that. So don't mind the lidless toothpaste. Anyway, I use this Boca toothpaste and I really like it. It's an alternative if you are trying to like, you know, get into the natural life. But there are a lot of other options like Hello and Tom's. And then I also use an electric toothbrush if that matters or means anything to anybody. But yeah, I use an electric toothbrush and it's amazing. After I'm done brushing my teeth, I go in with some floss. I use this Oral-B. If you have braces or you're getting braces, let me just give you guys a little tip. If your orthodontist gives you the little guide for the floss, it makes it easy for you to floss. Keep that, okay, babes? Because if you don't keep it, you're gonna be looking like me, who literally lost it like the first day she got it, and I'm having to slowly guide the freaking floss in between every single tooth and in between every single bracket. If you have a lot of patience, cool, but I recommend keeping it because yeah, you're gonna need it. I feel like lips are kind of oral hygiene. Yeah, we're just gonna say that. So I use two things for my lips. Aquaphor at night, every single night, but kind of throughout the day. My holy grail, the best thing that ever happened to me. I love it, like it's so good. On the go, because it smells and tastes really good. This is my OG girly. My EOS lip balm sticks, oh my gosh, and they're 100% natural organic lip balm. My lips were like super dry at one point because I got hand, foot, and mouth, and so like I got lesions on my lips and they got like super dry and like super cracked or whatever, and then they turned black. I kid y'all not, I turned black. I wasn't using Aquaphor on it, but when I started to consistently use Aquaphor, my lips came back to their pretty pink color. Yeah, I really do recommend Aquaphor. And then this just tastes so good and it gives you like a really pretty glossy look, and it smells really nice too. My favorite color is obviously aquamarine. I always get the mint flavor because they're the prettiest ones. And I almost forgot to mention this, but for my braces, I use this braces cleaner too. It's supposed to like help whiten your teeth with braces, and it's supposed to get all the way under your braces. The last thing that I use for my oral hygiene is some gum. You can never ever go wrong with some gum. But I just like this super minty extra polar ice gum, and I just got a new pack. I kind of restocked, and I usually get like the big packs of gum in general. Y'all, life hack if you don't already do this: rip your gum in half. Okay, rip your gum in half and it lasts longer. And if my ortho see this, no, you don't. Okay, that's enough of my oral hygiene. We're gonna move on to my body hygiene. This is what I do in and out the shower from my neck down. So let's get into it. Firstly, while I'm in the shower, I use a regular bar of soap. I do not have a super crazy shower routine. You might be a little underwhelmed, but trust me guys, it gets the job done. Before your girl was natural, she was a regular girl. I got two options for y'all. These are the two soaps that I use. I use the Sensitive Skin Dove soap. Holy freaking grail. I usually get the light blue Dr. Teal soap, but I actually really do like the hemp and tea tree one. Kind of smells a little bit citrusy, so I use this all over my body. I love Castile soap. Castile soap is my favorite soap ever. Next, I go in with She My Baby right here. Panox. She's my girl. Like, literally, like, ojo aside, like, this is my best. Okay, so I use Panoxyl for any type of body acne and odor. So I use Panoxyl mainly on my armpits because when I tell you it kills any type of anything is so freaking good. And I also get like acne on my period. I use it back duh and it'll be gone by the next time. Yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey. I use it every other day on my armpits. I use a 10% one. Anyway, so moving on, I got this Naturium Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Wash. So I got that body wash, and when I tell you guys, I haven't even been using it for that long. You can kind of see. I have only been using it for like 3 days. On day 1, I noticed a difference. Like if you use Castile soap or Dow or any type of like anything other than Dove, it's usually very stripping and drying. For the winter time, that's the worst thing that you can ever do is have a very stripping routine because then you're gonna be crusty and dry, so you don't want that. This got such good reviews. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get it, whatever. This was $17, worth every penny. When I got that, I wasn't really expecting much, but when I tell you I washed with the Castile soap and it replenished it so quick and it lathers very well. This is not even an ad. It's not even sponsored or anything. Like, it just is so good. I really love it and it will 100% forever be a staple. Once I get out of the shower, I go straight in for moisturizer. So I know there's a little bit of a debate whether you should put oil on or lotion on first. Personally, I put on oil first because I like to put on oil while I'm a little bit damp. The oil that I use a bunch of different oils. I don't just use coconut oil. I have 2 different ones, one for my body, one for my mouth. I don't just use coconut oil, olive oil, avocado oil is my favorite. And I feel like right now those are like the only ones that are in rotation. And I wait a little bit for it to like settle in and like soak into my skin. And then I go in with lotion. This is the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Illuminating Body Lotion. And y'all, she thick, okay? When I tell you guys, I'm not even joking. She literally gives in the, okay? Your routine has no rules. You can do it however you want. Sometimes if I don't like the way like the glow doesn't come through after the lotion, I'll put oil on again. You don't have to do oil first or lotion first. You can do a sandwich method. You can do whatever you want. I don't care. And you shouldn't care either. I really like that lotion and it's vegan and it's super duper hydrating. So she's good for the winter. After I moisturize and things like that and I start to get dressed, I get on with some deodorant. I am a natural deodorant girly.
I know, guys, please. I know the rep that natural deodorant gets. I know.
But just hear me out, okay? I go in with the Schmidt's. I've been using it since middle school, probably even before. It has been amazing and it has worked for me. I've never tried any other natural deodorant because this one has just worked so well. It's a really good price. Like for a natural deodorant, it's only $11. Most of them cost $20, $17. Like I know Lumi or Lume or Lume. I don't know, but I'll put it right here. I know that they cost $17. I was gonna try it, but I went in the store and they stunk. If you like it, I love it. And I've never gotten this scent before. I usually use the either charcoal one, I've used the wood one, I've used the rose one. Rose one has my heart forever and it always will. Yeah, so I'm about to smell this one. This one is Fresh Rain and Birch. It's a very clean smell. Oh, I just handed it to y'all like you guys can smell it. Anyway, this is paraben free and aluminum free. You can't get better. Like you can't get any better. I also use Vaseline. I use that all over my body, mainly for my feet because I slug my feet. It's helped with like harder or like drier feet. Another thing that I've incorporated into my body routine is glycolic acid. This glycolic acid I mainly use on my feet. I did hear that if you have darker armpits and bikini area, this is supposed to be super good. And also it's supposed to help target odor odor in your armpits too. You guys should definitely like invest. I think that is it for my body care. And now I can move on to my feminine hygiene routine. So let's start back into the shower. In the shower, I use a Dove Sensitive Skin. Honestly, for me, this has helped so much. I know people say it's not soap, it's a beauty bar. It works really well for me, and it just gives me a very fresh smell. It doesn't smell like anything. The light blue Dr. Bronner's soap is also very gentle, very sensitive. So yeah, Dove Sensitive Skin is super duper effective for me. I really love it. After I get out of the shower, if I'm on my period, I use organic pads because when I tell you they help with so freaking much. The Ray L pads, I can tell you guys, for the girls who use pads, y'all, get on your Zoom. The overnight pads, I'm gonna just put this into perspective, okay? Okay. And not only is this long, covers the whole screen, it also opens up in the back and it's wide. I don't need to say anything else. They have two types of overnight ones and they have shorter ones than that, and they changed my life. Along with pads, I use panty liners. These are from Cora, another natural brand. Sometimes it's really not necessary to have a pad on, so you know, throw that panty liner on. When I use the bathroom, I use these Kirkland. I get my wipes from Costco and they're unscented wipes and they're so good, they're so gentle. I've had my fair share of unscented wipes and they don't hit like these Kirkland Jones. I really think that having wipes are so crucial to upkeeping your feminine hygiene especially, but just your hygiene in general. My brothers use the wipes too. And then I also wax. I wax at home because I'm a freaking G like that. But I used to use a men's razor. I do wax and I have a wax kit. I got off Amazon. I'll show you guys the wax kit I got. It works really well and I don't think I have to replace it anytime soon. So yeah. So after I wax, my exfoliating routine, I make my own sugar scrub. I can drop a recipe in the description box so you guys can check that out for how I make a very simple, very effective sugar scrub. And for the last segment of this video, my skincare routine. I'm just gonna like give you guys all the products and I'm gonna tell you when I use them. So firstly, I go in and I cleanse my face. I use this CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser because I do have combo skin, but most of my face is dry and it works so well for me, and I have a very hydrating routine. CeraVe, I love you, girl. I love you so much. Mwah. Also, when I'm wearing makeup or I leave the house and I wear sunscreen, I oil cleanse. Oil cleansing, just oil cleansing, double cleansing has like a, you know, iffy name, but I tried it and I'm in love. You literally feel the sebaceous filaments coming out of your nose. Like, it'll get really grainy on your hands and you can see them. Like, that's just so fascinating to me and it leaves me so smooth. I definitely recommend double cleansing. I do have hyperpigmentation prone skin and one of my favorite ingredients is kojic acid. I got these kojic acid bars from Amazon. It actually does balance out the way my skin looks. It makes it look so much brighter. I use the Koji stand, put it right here. A lot of people said that it does burn your face. It will burn your face if you're allergic to it. If you leave it on for too long, I leave it on for 45 seconds max, okay? And also if you mix it with ingredients that it just doesn't go with, it probably will burn your skin. So what I do is I do not use any other actives when I use it. I use it every other day, and you can also use it on your body. I love kojic acid. After I wash my face in the morning, when I wake up in the morning, I'll usually rinse my face with some cold water and let that dry down a little bit, and I will go in with this Snail Mucinex by Cosrx. I love it so much. When I tell you it's so hydrating to me, it literally gives me a super amazing glow. I will say if you're allergic to snail mucin, it's gonna break you out. My mom's allergic to snail secretions and it broke her whole cheek out, and so I'll just let you guys know that as a disclaimer right now. I really like it. It is so good. 10 out of 10 for me. And then back to my nighttime routine, I go in with my serums. So I use two serums. I use this Good Molecules discoloration serum, and then I go in with this La Roche-Posay salicylic acid acne treatment serum. So first, this is amazing. Truly one of my best ever investments. This has a lot of active ingredients in it though, so I will say I only use this once a week, babes, and I really only apply it on my oily zone. I don't think I'll ever get this up. And then I go in with my discoloration serum. This has niacinamide in it and all that stuff. It's very long lasting and I really enjoy it. Like, has no smell. 10 out of 10 for me. After all my serums and my skincare, I go in with my Cetaphil moisturizer for very dry skin and sensitive skin. I like this moisturizer better than the CeraVe one. The CeraVe one broke me out. It clogged my pores so crazy and I was like, bro, wow. And the Cetaphil one never broke me out and it's super thick, so I really enjoy it. At night, I go in with some Mederma. It kind of smells like toes a little bit, but it's not stinky. Like, it just smells like clean toes. This was $30. I don't know if it's still $30 or not, but it was $30 for this little freaking bottle, and I'm just like, y'all can do better. If you guys are trying to watch your pockets, I wouldn't get that, but I do use it at night. And then for the morning, I do use sunscreen because a lot of my skincare routine is like kind of active and it has a whole lot of hyperpigmentation fighting ingredients. So I use the Black Girl sunscreen, and from all my melanated beautiful queens, y'all don't want no white cast and I don't want no white cast. So this one's really good. It does have like a little oily finish. I like that because my skin's dry and I like the glow, but you guys might not like that if you got a little bit of more oily skin. So yeah, so that's gonna be the end of today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more content. Comment down below what videos you want to see next, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.